So Neil, tell us where we are and why we're here.
This is Rainhill High School's grass pitch, where we've got a new lease here for 10 years. So that'll help us to develop what you see behind us. The pitch behind us is going to be an opportunity for us to bring Rainhill back into the community.
What are the first improvements we can expect to see, and when can we expect them to begin?
Well, hopefully we'll be changing everything this season, in the pre-season, ready for the start of next season. The first improvements we'll definitely see is the actual pitch that we play the football on. At the moment, it's not up to the standard we need it to be, so that we can play football for the full season on it. The first thing you'll actually see probably is the goalposts will be changed to better quality goalposts, and a container being brought in for storage of equipment.
Chris, what does securing this new lease mean for Rainhill Town at this point?
Well, securing this lease, it really gives us an opportunity to get back into the heart of Rainhill, start to build somewhere for our club to be in the community, giving local lads a chance to play football in and around Rainhill, for Rainhill, and obviously strengthening some community values within Rainhill. It also gives us a good opportunity to start playing on a grass pitch. That's exactly what we aim for, is to play on grass pitches and maybe develop this area to be in a community hub.
Craig, how important is the move to the school for strengthening Rainhill's connection with the local community?
I think it's really important. As a Rainhill resident, I literally live only over the back, and to have no adults team playing in the area, it's, I know Prescott's not a million miles away, but to have a central hub where people can come down, people can come and watch. I think the last couple of league games that we had at Prescott, we've been trying to push it on social media, and we've had a decent turnout at some games. So to be able to bring it into Rainhill, and have like the local councillors and the local businesses try and push the fact that we can offer a Saturday afternoon at the football just round the corner is really, really important. It offers local lads as well somewhere to come and play, so lads aren't having to travel afar. But yeah, in terms of building bridges, it's good to be involved with the school, who are also a big part of the community. Gives us scope to tap into potentially taking school leavers to come and play. So across the board, it can only be good for the club and for the community.
Neil, are Rainhill Town looking for local partners or sponsors in the area to help them bring the long-term vision?
Absolutely. The critical part of running a football club is the support of local business. Local business has an opportunity here to help us grow the club and help us to help them to grow as a local community business. Without the local businesses, we'll just be a static club. We need that support to maintain the development we're intending for this community, and it will give us such a big focus. We have lots of businesses in Rainhill that could support us with not massive amounts of money. We're not asking for massive amounts of money. We're asking for smaller donations to build a massive club and a massive community hub for the whole of Rainhill to get involved in and to support us. Similar to the Wrexham situation, but not on the same scope, because we know that's not we know that money isn't there, that the likes of Ryan Reynolds and people like that can attract into a club. But it's a start, a new start for Rainhill in Rainhill, and that's so important for me, for the community, for the club, and for everything we do at football. And that's why we wear the badge, because it's all about Rainhill. That's all. So get involved with the community. Get involved. Any businesses want to get involved, contact us. Listen to what we've got to say. Listen to what we've got to offer for you as a local business, in partnership with a good football club.
So Craig, does this step signal a new level of ambition in terms of the youth development of the club?
Absolutely, yeah. I only came on board just over 12 months ago. I haven't spoke with Neil, Chris, but knowing the club's history and and being a part of it in the past. We spoke about having somewhere for the 18s to play originally, and that's how it started, just on a 12-month rolling lease. The pitch itself was it's a really good pitch in summer, but as Neil touched upon before, it's the longevity of a long winter and many games and things like that we needed to, we need to improve. In terms of the 18s, having it at the school, again, potentially looking to get the school leavers or, your year 10s, year 11s to come in and be a part of the club and push forward. We've had it over the last 12 months where we've had 2 ex-Rainhill High students in Max Clayton and Evan Lavelle, who have both represented the first team. So it shows that it doesn't potentially have to be a long-term plan. These 2 lads have stepped up straight away, done really, really well. And it's all about offering that pathway from potentially a 16-year-old school leaver into adults football. There's too long been a void of not having that opportunity and that pathway. So having this, even as it is now, as is now, and we're only going to improve on it, but as is now, having this base to give to the lads to be able to play is a really good move. And obviously securing the long-term lease on it now is where, myself, Chris, Neil, we can start to put the changes, we can start to implement what we've planned and what we've talked about.
So, final question. Where do you all see Rainhill Town in the next 5 years following the move to the school?
In the next 5 years, we've spoke about a 5-year plan and a 10-year plan. For me, we've just secured a partnership or repartnered up with Rainhill United, which for a club to grow and a club to be able to field teams is imperative. Rainhill United has been as long as a fixture of the community as potentially Town has for a long time. So the repartnership with them is really, really important as an under-18s coach. It means then I can field maybe more than one team. That then has a knock-on effect to, 13 reserve teams and first teams. So in 5 years' time, we may have 2 pitches on here, being able to field multiple teams, then offering more pathways for more kids to be involved in the adult football going forward.
Yeah, I think the biggest positive that we can find from everything is the links we've got with Liverpool County FA, with the West Cheshire League, where we play our football at the highest amateur level, and the next step up from that is semi-professional football, and we've got a pathway here. We've got Football Foundation grant funding, hopefully becoming available within the next week or so, to start the work on the pitches. So a 5-year plan for me, in the first instance, was linking all those partnerships together and letting us grow as a club in the heart of the community. And we're asking for the support of the whole community in this as well, because this is a process that we can all achieve something from.
I think in terms of the footballing side, for us, I think it's really eventually getting this ground, hopefully within 5 years, ready to play West Cheshire League football. And we know that's a big task. It's going to be a long process. It's going to take a lot of blood, sweat and tears, but we're prepared. It's finally nice to have somewhere where we could possibly call our home. Obviously, we've played at Skem, we've played at Prescott, the AstroTurf, and by Nuch or Crook, we've been trying to develop and get something that's a facility that's available for us to play, maybe possibly even go higher. But that opportunity's never arose, and obviously we're delighted that the Rainhill High School have given us this opportunity, along with everyone who's partnered, to try and work hard to get us this facility. And obviously we've now got fire in our bellies to try and get this site developed as good as we can. So I'm hoping that in 5 years' time, the first team and reserve team, we can start playing football here on a grass pitch, which everyone loves a grass pitch. I won't have it said that anyone doesn't prefer a grass pitch over an Astro. Obviously, 5 years, West Cheshire League football for me.